This is Trello where our writers get their tasks. I have this card with a couple of prompts on it and I'll just drag that over to the writing content column. Wait 30 seconds and yeah, there it is. A complete article outline with editable content for the writer to perfect into a blog post. Let's see what's in there. I am Joost, the content decoder, and I help businesses of any size bring language models and AI content into their workflows effectively. Now today I'm showing you my no-code solution to bring AI content into our workflow. I run a digital publishing company with a couple of blogs, and AI content helps us to speed up the writing process significantly. Now we used to do that in Jasper.ai with the use of recipes to get an outline a little bit faster, but it was still a lot of manual work. That's why I skipped that step and went directly to the source. That's OpenAI's API. Now, Trello is a useful and free platform where you can make cards and assign those as tasks to your team. I used it to manage our writing process, so Trello was the perfect place for us to bring AI a little closer instead of a separate app like Jasper.ai. Now I have a few different templates here for articles that we write, like a recipe, a Q&A article or an entity. We also write a lot about entities for semantic SEO and to complete our topical coverage. Now I just fill out these pre-filled prompts with our topic in a few places, and then click out of the card and move it over to the writing content column. And the prompts will be automatically used to create the outline and the base content for the writer. And the magic behind this is a no-code solution with Zapier. It can connect a lot of apps with each other, and it has a standard connection with Trello. I already used it to get information about completed tasks in our spreadsheet for analysis, like the word count and the type of article for each URL, and the amount of words our writers have written, to combine that with the amount we paid them that month to analyze how they're doing. So when I heard Zapier had developed our OpenAPI connector, I jumped on this to streamline our workflow. Now Zapier said to look for cards that were moved to the writing content column in Trello. Now when it finds a card like that, it takes the prompts written inside it and feeds these to the OpenAPI API one at a time. And when they're finished, the text comes back and Zapier formats this into an article with the complete outline ready. Then Zapier creates a Google Doc for it with the text inside and puts that on our shared drive, and finally adds it back to the Trello card. So if you look back at the card now, after this behind the scenes explanation, you'll see there's a Google Doc attached to it. And the writer can open it, look at the headlines, make changes there, and look at the content and make some changes and make this into a full blog post. And then move that over to the content edit column when they're done, so our editor can finish the task. Then she can make some final corrections as well and put it up on our WordPress site. So this is how we speed up our writing process significantly using Zapier and OpenAI. The next step is to integrate this with our Python script to do even more formatting and content ideation, and make sure GPT-3 doesn't make up things. Because that's one of the biggest nuisances right now, that you have to fact check everything and go back and change a lot of the text and still have to do a lot of your own research. Let me know in the comments what you think, and watch this video to see how we used to do this manually with Jasper.ai.